Alright guys, so we got another Cryptalk. This is just sort of a follow-up on the last two videos that I've made, and I'm just kind of go over the charts to kind of keep track of everything that's going on. My feeling is that the charts are indicating that some kind of, I don't know what, but some kind of altcoin bounce is getting ready to happen, and it's pretty visible on the weekly stochastic RSI and regular RSI. Right now I'm looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually did touch just above this, but if you look a little bit closer, you zoom in, it looks like it's got sort of like lower a lower high, and it's doing some weird shit right now. It looks like it's just gonna keep pushing until it eventually just I don't know. Bitcoin usually does this whenever it gets really, really, really like it just goes against any kind of like standard thing, formula. It just keeps pushing until it eventually gets through. It kind of looks like that's what it's doing right now. Um, but who knows? Normally, if you see something like this, you're supposed to expect it to jump, right? I don't know. But looking at the weekly charts for everything else, here's the thing that kind of indicates though that Bitcoin might be dumping. Is that I think it's gonna do one of these. You see this right here where it looks like it's about ready, and then it sort of does like a little hook, and then it keeps going down lower. That's what it looks like it's about to do. Bitcoin looks a little bit, it doesn't really do it very often, but then again, it has recovered early. During the last bull run, it often would start its next rally before even getting into oversold. Um, yeah, but if usually just going off of this though, whenever you see the stochastic RSI doing one of these all the way down here, you can usually pretty safely bet something. It's gonna go up because it just really can't go much down much further. I don't know. Maybe it's the way the bots work or something like that. Some kind of upwards action is about to happen. Even if on the macro trend, it's still going to dump more. The only exception, I think, is no. This is usually the case with Bitcoin. In the case of Bitcoin right now, either it's getting ready to do one of these where it's not reaching oversold, like it's getting ready to do this formation right here, you know, um, which not out of the question, not out of the question. In fact, the last time it did this formation, which is this right here, um, it didn't reach oversold and then immediately started going back up again. Uh, but okay, let's take a look at the altcoins, the non-stable coins. Doge. Again, we're probably about a week and change out before this finally happens. But what I'm expecting to see is what I'm seeing all altcoins doing at the moment is either they're setting up for this, so it's like a week from here, I don't know, a week or so before it kind of gets down, right? That's Doge. Here's Ethereum. Ethereum is setting up. Ethereum is the only one that's not like it looks like it's gonna cross before it even gets that low down, which yeah, I mean that does happen, or at least it's happened before. Um, EOS EOS is just floored, absolutely floored. It looks like it hit the ground. it it just looks like it just flatlined because it just can't go anywhere else. Like it's not going down anymore. It's just but obviously it definitely can go down further. I mean, while it was flatlined before, look, it did this. The thing is though is that it's so low down. The RSI is about where it was the last time. It just went sideways for like a really long time. So it looks like it's sort of just in that same exact position. XRP again setting up for it. Looks like it hit the floor. Look at this. Like it just looks like it's smacked right as low as it can go, right? Um, and obviously, I mean, it could still probably go lower if Bitcoin does dump. Uh, yep. Once again, TRX setting up for that. It's like we're about like a week away. Like a week away, something's about to happen. Um, and here it's the same. Look at Steem. Like that's five red candles in a row. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Jesus, even during this, it didn't have that many red candles in a row. Like, how big is this bounce gonna be? I don't know. I don't know. It'll be just small enough to make you think that to doubt it, and just big enough for it to matter. Um, let's see, Neo. Um, yeah, setting up again, also doing that same formation that Bitcoin's kind of doing. Litecoin getting ready, it's setting up. I'd say we're about a week and change at the most before all of these coins just sat on the floor for like forever. This is like some kind of crazy ass accumulation phase or something. I don't know, but it just looks like they're all floored right now. They're floored, and they're just absolutely destroyed. Now, I mean, one could say, oh well, Bitcoin's just gonna keep going up and blah blah blah, and just leave them all behind. Again, I don't think that that's necessarily the case. The last altcoin run, like when Litecoin did this, leverage trading was available with Bitcoin. It really comes down to what people decide to do, and we can't really predict what people are gonna do. All I can say is that leverage trading existed when Litecoin did this the last time, so it's not like anything's changed. Um, Link. I mean, so what a lot of people are saying is that leverage trading is what is the reason why people are just bothering with Bitcoin now, and they're not bothering with the altcoins, because there's leverage trading was like kind of replaces the need for altcoins, which is probably true to some extent at least. Link, even Link looks like it's trying to get down here to do the same exact thing. They're all setting up. They're all getting ready. Like, look at Holo. God, Holo is just like, yeah. Um, XMR actually already looks like it crossed and is already pumping. Um, Now I actually like XMR a lot, but yeah, look at that. I wonder if see this is what ends up happening. I mean, once it crosses in this anywhere in this range, you usually see some kind of a crazy like pump afterwards. But yeah, I mean, if you just looking at it, just looking at the pass, right? Like crossed here, like you got to catch it right as it goes. As the blue line goes above the orange line, and then while it's down here, and then that usually results in some kind of crazy like thing, like. And then if you want further confirmation, you can look at the regular RSI. If the regular RSI is really super low, then damn, you get ready. Like if it's like this, then you're getting ready to start a bull run, because there's really no room for it to go down anymore. Wish I knew this sooner. Um, but yeah, let's see. Now the difference with a lot of these situations though is that the regular RSI is now at the 50% thing. So 50% on the RSI usually indicates, a bull versus bear run. Like if it's hanging out above the 50% mark on the RSI, it's usually indicative of some kind of a bull run. So yeah, I guess with that said, I'm still seeing it in the charts. I'm still looking at this, and I'm still thinking that these crosses are all going to happen at the same time, roughly. Some are happening a little sooner than others, but they're all kind of just doing their thing. They're about a week apart. XMR is already started. It looks like. Look at that. I don't know how how good of a pump it's gonna be. Is it gonna get all the way up to oversold or what? But just looking at like Bitcoin right here, even Bitcoin looks like it's trying to do a cross, but I think this is gonna be a psych out and then or something like that. But then again, it's also Bitcoin just looks like it's deciding to be super persistent and just keep pushing past even any form of technical analysis. It's just every once in a while it just does this shit where it's like, well, it's gonna hit resistance, guys. Oh, never mind. You know what I mean? And that's that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the video, but yeah, especially if you look at Steem. Steem looks absolutely ravaged right now. Like there's nothing. It's like if it goes any lower than this, it's like basically bending the rules of the universe. I mean, it can, but Jesus, it would have to like die. It would have to completely die. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the video, but like Steam is a particularly interesting example of exactly what's happening right now. Like maybe it really is gonna hit the oversold and then just I don't know. I guess maybe Steam really is dying. Maybe it's just gonna stay down here forever. I don't know.